Hi guys! So today I have a hair dye review, but it's not like my normal hair dye reviews because I got so many requests to do this product. So I decided to do two. One right after I use it so I can have it fresh in my mind of the experience and just everything like that. And then two, my normal hair dye review where I break down the longevity and everything like that. So because this was so very much requested, I'm going to start off with part one, which is going to be like my first impressions basically of using this product. And in case you guys can't tell, it is of the Limecrime unicorn hair. And I got this product because I was curious. I had seen someone post about it, and then I got a bunch of people asking me about it, comments on videos, Twitter, Instagram, regular people that I know regularly, that is my neighbor, asked me about this color. Well, the colors, the brand, basically. So I decided to give it a go. Now, before I get into this video, I'm just going to say right now, my normal spew, not a professional, not licensed, been doing my own hair for years, since I was 13, 29 now. You guys know the routine. So because this is an unprofessional product, I don't really feel like I would be getting comments saying that I didn't do something right. I'm just following the user instructions, and on the Limecrime website, they do have user instructions and answer any question you have on how to use this dye, and that's what I went by when I did this review, or when I'm using this product. So I'm not a professional, and everyone's hair is differently. How something worked on my hair may not work the same on yours. It all depends on a bunch of different factors, how damaged your hair is, or even not. Some people's hair is completely stubborn and all that type of stuff. But anyways, I am not a professional, so if you're going to leave some rude or nasty comments saying that you're not doing it right or everything like that I've gotten a million times on any type of video, professional or not, you can leave, click out of this video. I do not want to, I'm not dealing with any of that stuff. So if you guys want my opinion, which I'm guessing you do because I got a bunch of requests for it, then here we are. Okay, so I know Limecrime is a brand that gets a lot of controversy. I've never actually used them. I've used like other people's matte lip things, but I've never actually bought from them before. But I did get this product on Amazon because it is sold through Amazon on Prime. I believe it was actually cheaper than on the Limecrime website. It was $14. Retail, I believe, on the Limecrime website, this is, let me just double check, like I always do. I have my phone with me, like I always do. It is $16, so you do save on that. And because you can get it through Prime, I got mine within 2 days. So, that is pretty awesome. If you guys want to order it like that, just go on Amazon. I'm not going to link the seller because, like I do with my other dyes that I've done, I've linked Pravana and the seller has changed a million times, and I don't want to have to keep changing the link. Just go to Amazon and type in Limecrime unicorn hair. I figured that would be the easiest way for me to get it, because then I wouldn't be dealing with all the drama that may or may not happen with the Limecrime website, and I would get it super fast, and it was cheaper. Alright, so the first color I bought, which clearly isn't the color in my hair, is Strawberry Jam. Now, any pictures that I put is gonna be put up here, but I got this because if you guys don't know, my hair was pink before this, and I was looking at swatches, and I kind of at first wanted to stay in the pink family so I didn't have to do too much to my hair damage wise, like take the pink out. So Strawberry Jam looked like it would be the most. On the little swatchy swatch they had on the website, which I will put here, it looks like a magenta color. It looks very magenta. I didn't think I would have to mix it with anything. It looked pretty magenta out of all of the colors on there. They had a pastel pink and a really red, and this was the closest. So when I got it, this is what I got. I don't know if you guys can tell, because I'm going to hold it like this. That does not look magenta. I will put a picture of it actually, of the what's inside the jar next to the swatch. It looks more orange. I know you guys will say because the cap is like a peachy color, it's picking that up, but this isn't in the cap, and it's pulling more orange. So I didn't want to use that because I don't like orangey pinks, because I don't like when it fades to orange, and I didn't want to deal with that. So I'm giving that to a friend. I know someone who wants it, so I just saved it to show you guys. I decided that I wanted to go this. And it was a little bit more pricey, but whatever. I had picked up the colors Blue Smoke, Anime, and Dirty Mermaid. Now again, I'm going to show you guys the swatches, because Blue Smoke looks like how it does on the swatch. That's what it looks like. Anime looks like what it looks like in the swatch. Dirty Mermaid looks more gray, even when I open it. It looks very, very gray. And they do have a gray. It's called Gargoyle. Now, there are two types of these dyes. There's a tint and then there's a full coverage. Make sure you pay attention when you are ordering it if it's a tint or a full coverage. I've seen many people get tints and then freak out that it's not covering their hair. So, for instance, I think the shade Sext is a tint. It's like a really pretty tint though, but it's like a mauve-y color. I would love to do my hair that color if I could actually pull it off. There's a couple of others. So I got the full coverage dyes, so I'm just saying that. There's a couple other ones that are full coverage, I think Cherry Cola and a bunch, but yeah. So those are the ones that I got. Not get any tints. My hair was pre-lightened. I did do a color remover to get rid of the pink, which left my hair a little bit of an orange tint, which I thought would be fine because on the color wheel, orange is opposite of blue, so blue would cancel out the orange. I had a couple of green tones, but I figured I would be okay. So when doing that with your hair, it's kind of a good tip to look at the color wheel, and if, say, you're doing your hair one color, then the other one will cancel that out. So I knew that I didn't have to tone or keep doing color remover. I had it at a good shade that it would be a-okay. So my hair is pre-lightened, but I did not do my roots. I don't know if you guys can see, but I have roots. I like doing that because I like to see if a color takes to my roots. I know that you guys like me telling you if it takes on virgin hair or if it tints your regrowth. On the website, it does give you facts about the dye, which I really thought was appropriate. It's right on there. It tells you things like, what is the difference between full coverage and tints? Is unicorn hair vegetable based? Do I need to bleach my hair? How long will it last? Will it look good when it fades? Will it transfer onto things? So I thought that was really helpful while I was doing my research to find out more about this dye. So link down below to the website. Any questions you guys have, that should be able to answer it. What sold me is that it said that it doesn't transfer onto things, and like you might get a little bit of transfer here and there, like when your hair is wet on a towel when you first dye it, but it's not gonna color everything in your life. And you guys know from my last hair review, that was kind of a deal breaker with a dye for me. So I was really looking forward to that. And then I did my research and I followed the exact instructions that they give you on the website, which is to have pre-lightened hair, which I did, to let it sit on your hair for 1 to 2 hours. Yes, Limecrime wants you to keep this in your hair for 2 hours. Now, I'm not complaining because I used to literally sleep with Manic Panic in my hair, but in order for a dye to work, you need to keep it in for 2 hours. Some people don't have time for that. I know some people who keep it on for 45 minutes. And it does say if you want a pastel shade to keep it on for 45 minutes. But I did keep this on my hair for 2 hours. It was fun. No, it wasn't. But I did keep it on my hair for 2 hours. It tells you to saturate your hair with it, the normal ways that you dye your hair. So I followed the instructions. I wish I had video of it, but my bathroom's really small and the lighting sucks. And so I didn't. But what I did was I just sectioned off my hair. And I was worried about Dirty Mermaid because even though my hair is light, I didn't think this would show up that well, even though it is full coverage. I did it on like a strand of it, and I'll show you guys because I do have Dirty Mermaid in my hair. But you'll see. The roots are Blue Smoke, And then I did the ends Anime, and then I did some ends Dirty Mermaid. I don't know if you guys can see the lighter. There's like lighter chunks in there that's supposed to be Dirty Mermaid, but apparently you can't tell on camera because everything's coming up the same tone. But for my bangs, the whole top of my bangs is supposed to be Blue Smoke, and then underneath my bangs is Anime. So that is what I did. And when it was on my hair, you could tell the difference because it was all really, really dark, and then the ends were the cobalty blue and that like Dirty Mermaid, which it did kind of look like what the name suggests. It looked very mucky, so I really didn't want to like saturate my hair in it. On the website, this looked more teal than this, but that's fine. So that is what I did. I kept it on my hair for 2 hours, and I hopped in the shower. And what I thought was really cool was when I was rinsing out my hair, not a lot of color was coming out, and it was fairly dry, so it absorbed into my hair. And they suggest to wash your hair, don't condition, and apply it to dry hair, which is exactly what I did. So when I was washing it out, there wasn't a whole lot of dye all over my tub. Now, normally, it depends on how I'm feeling. I will wash my hair right afterwards. Some people suggest that you don't, but I didn't want it in the slight chance that it might not have rinsed out in the shower, but it's going to get all over my pillow. So I did just kind of wash my hair with a sulfate-free shampoo just to cleanse it a little bit. And I put in a conditioner, and my hair felt really good. It felt soft. It didn't feel bad. But yeah, so what I noticed when I came out is that it looked lighter than what it did when it was on my head. That was kind of one thing that I was like, oh. But when you look at it, you can see the ombre to it. You can see the ends are a little lighter and then the roots are a little darker. And I put a lot. I don't know if you guys can see because I've been shaking it. But Blue Smoke has like this much out of it, and I did all of my roots first, so I made sure all of my roots were saturated. So Blue Smoke has like that much out of it. And Anime has about like right up to that line out of it. And Dirty Mermaid doesn't have that much. Like when I open it, you can still see a bunch of it. I did not use that much of this. So a lot of this was my roots. And right now, it kind of looks like it's all one color in this light, but you can see different shifts and different tones. What I am slightly disappointed about is I wish the roots on Blue Smoke were a little darker, but I don't know. Usually when you use a dye for a first time, it might not come out super opaque. I'm hoping to keep this in my hair for the whole summer, so maybe if I refresh the color and put it on again, it will come out more opaque, which is what I'm gonna address in my second review. I'm hoping to use this all summer, so probably by the end of the summer I will do a probably like August, end of August maybe, I'll do a full like recap of this. Maybe refreshing the color after about a month or so. It will come out more opaque next time, because that does happen with some dyes. But what I really like is this. I just dyed this last night, and it's not getting anywhere. I didn't have green or blue on my cotton swab. It didn't get on the towel. It did not get on anything. It barely ran in the bathtub. So that, awesome. Now I just need to worry about longevity, how it fades, and if it looks good after the second time I refresh my color. That is gonna be the true test. So yeah, I really do like it though. I like the aquaness to it. It does remind me of very much summer. And if I do like it, I think I may actually get a couple more colors because, yeah. And I don't know if I addressed it in it, but it smells super good. It has like this perfumey smell. I can't describe it. It smells like a Bath and Body Works smell, but I can't. It's not like super, it's not fruity. It's like kind of like musky, if you can describe it like that. And all of them smell the same, and it smells super good. But yeah. And in case you guys are wondering, I did get a little trimmy trim. My hair's a little shorter, and I got bangs for the summertime. I don't know. I haven't had bangs in a while, so I'm not sure what I think. I kind of was channeling my inner Justine from Glow. I just watched Glow. Did you guys see that show yet? So I liked her haircut and I was like, I kind of want that. So I changed it up a little bit. But yeah, so this is the full color. I did notice, I don't know if you guys can see, but some spots on the roots didn't take as well. I don't know if you can see that. Can you? I don't know. I can't really see what the camera is, but I'm doing this so maybe you guys can see. There's like a spot where the roots didn't take too well. Is that it? I think that might be it. I think it is. Can you guys see? It's very green, which is weird because it was the same shade as all the rest of my hair, and I saturated the heck out of my roots. Can you guys see that? And my roots were done first, so I made sure, and that was like the only spot that was just like, nope. So I don't know if it was user error by me or if it was the dye. I don't know. We're gonna find out when I do the touch-up next month or 2 weeks, depending on how long this takes to fade. If this fades in 2 weeks and I have to refresh it in 2 weeks, the video may be up sooner, but yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first impressions. I really do. I'm hoping this lasts. I really am, because I am digging it. I'm hoping it works out. Really, really do. I'm liking the aqua, so that's awesome. I hope this was what you guys expected. I know it's a little different than my normal hair dye format. I really hope you guys don't mind that because I personally enjoy it like this. But yeah, so if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. Leave some more hair dye brand requests down below because after this one, I have one more that I'm going to try out. So I'm trying to look for more brands to try out for you guys because I love doing that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. And if this is later and you want to see my second part, if it's up, it will be linked down below. So yeah.